Well, we're back with another one. We have a frosty one this time. You guys, it's freezing cold out there. I think it's 17 degrees, 18 degrees. The wind's blowing about 35 miles an hour. My garage doors are moving and shaking and grooving, and the heat's going full bore. It is cold. Well, let's get on with what we got. Got a new one here. It's a 2003 Honda ST1300. I didn't even know this bike existed. Just wasn't paying attention to this one, but pretty cool bike. I'm impressed, I guess. Copart bike. Got it. See, this one came from Boise, Idaho. Looks like it was in a pretty good front end wreck. Looks like it just crashed into a like rear-ended a pickup maybe, or SUV, something a little bit higher to do the damage. I mean, the whole front end is toast. Kind of gouged the wheel up there, hit the front forks, blew the radiator, kind of blew everything. The bike did not come with a set of keys, so I thought, well, I'll try and hotwire it. Honda ignitions are a little bit easier, right? So I've been charging the battery, and first I tried punching the lock. I mean, if I got really aggressive, I probably could have drilled it, but then I was like, well, they're pretty simple. They're not very many wires. So I cut the wiring and then tried splicing them together, and I was getting some progress. I could hear some stuff clicking, and I was like, okay, I think I'm close. Then I realized there's more damage here than I thought. There's nothing going to the gauge cluster. I think this is the harness to the gauge cluster. And then, we have some pretty serious damage there. Ripped wires here. Stuff's pulled out. So, came to the conclusion that I'm probably not going to hear it run. But I think it's safe to say that the engine was probably well cared for. Somebody that puts with these old school clicker stickers, somebody that uses that and documents when they did everything, they're pretty meticulous. Not gonna lie, pretty meticulous. So if I had to guess, the engine's probably in good shape. I'll do a compression check and check it all out, but anyways, yeah, it's not going to start with all this damage up here, but we can assume it's in good shape. Anyways, so this came from Boise, Idaho. I went and picked it up myself. I paid out the door $161. Another just amazing deal. What's it going to take to get it back on the road? Well, I got a list of stuff. Radiator, $100. Lock set, $84. Front fairing, $130. Headlight, $179. Upper fairing stay, $300. Front forks, $146. Windscreen, $90. Front wheel, $100. Front fender, $60. A set of mirrors, $200. Left and right mid fairing, $300. Wiring harness, $37. That's $1,727 in parts. It's not really that bad. With the cost of the bike, that's $1,880 $1,888 is all in. Of course, that doesn't give you bags, because this came with bags. The luggage, panniers, whatever you want to call it. What's it worth? Well, Kelley Blue Book says $4,715. This would have a reconstructed title. So I think it would sell all fixed up for around 2,500 bucks. You might be able to squeak 3,000, but for safety's sake, 2,500 bucks. Let's just, I don't even know what the mileage is. Let's just assume that the mileage is, well, he says he changed probably the oil in the rear at 67,500. So that's probably about what it has on it. 57, maybe it's due at 67. So maybe the mileage isn't horrible. But nevertheless, let's see, a fair, honest number is 2,500 bucks. With being all in at 1,888 bucks, that leaves you about $612 profit. Is it worth it? Well, I don't know. How much time you got involved in all this? Yeah, I'm gonna say 8 hours. I'm gonna say 8 hours, maybe 10 on the long side. Actually, let's do 15 on the long and 8 on the short. It's not horrible once you got all the parts sitting in front of you, but there's probably going to be parts that you didn't realize you needed. Stuff that I missed. Those are just kind of the generic things of what I can see. You know, and that's assuming that there was no engine damage. I don't know. Would this be a good bike to fix and flip? Probably not, to be honest with you. I don't know. I think there's just too much unknown. If I was going to tackle it, I would want something a little bit more visible damage. Like, there's a lot of damage here, so much that there might be some stuff you're not seeing. So anyways, that's my take. I think I'm gonna part it out. So if you guys are looking for parts, hit me up. If you got an ST1300 and you need something, send me a message. Go to my eBay store, look me up on eBay. The whole back of the bike's in really good shape, so all that stuff will be a premium. Gas tanks, I don't see anything wrong with the gas tank. So if you got an old rusty one and you need one, give me a holler. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you on the next one. Oh, give me a like and a subscribe if you're interested and you like this content. Thanks, guys.